and welcome back to Weird Dough. You need 2 ingredients, but don't worry, there are plenty of steps. So I stuck the thermometer in the oven. I don't know if this is wrong or if this will work. Let me do the over the head test. Cute.
Weird Dough, Kim Joy Bakes.
So today we are going to make meringues. This is a recipe out of the Little Bakes chapter, and I've never made meringues before, especially not in this way where you pipe it into cute little shapes. I've only ever seen this on the show British Bake Off. The only meringue I've ever made in my life is a lemon meringue pie where you bake it on top of the pie. There's really no piping involved there. You just kind of spread it on and pop it in the oven. So we're gonna try to make these little snowmen in honor of winter. So you don't need a lot of ingredients for this. You need 2 ingredients. You need egg whites and you need sugar. But don't worry, there are plenty of steps. Let's see what she says to do. She says to preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so let's jack this bad boy up. Now, there are a lot of temperature-based things with this bake. Everything needs to be really not very hot, needs to be for a long time. So I stuck the thermometer in the oven. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's just like the candy meat thermometer that I stuck in there. It's not like an oven thermometer, but I wanna try to get our temperatures right because that is the #1 thing with making a meringue is kind of the temperature. Here we go. Step 1. You take your caster sugar, which is your finely ground sugar, which as you know, we now have. And of course, it's an unusual measurement. It's 3/4 of a cup minus 2 tablespoons. That's right, it definitely says minus. So you take your caster sugar, it's so sandy, and you put it on a parchment paper lined tray. So let's spread it all out here so we have a nice even layer. Because what we're going to do, similar to our walnuts and pecans in our previous episodes. Oh my god, the walnuts. I forgot about the pecans. We cannot forget about this because it will burn. Let's check the temperature of the oven. Literally 400 degrees is the max of that thermometer. So I think we're just gonna pop it in. See how it goes. 7 to 8 minutes. Let's set a timer. We're gonna set a timer for 5 minutes and check. For some reason, I really just don't trust this as a concept. She says nothing can be caramelized. If it's caramelized, you have to take it off the tray and add additional weight of sugar. We're hoping it doesn't caramelize. The second thing we need are egg whites. 80 grams or 2 3/4 ounce of egg whites. We have 3 bowls. 1 bowl is gonna go on our scale. Now, I think this has to be really precise. So we're gonna separate 1 egg first. We kind of need 4 bowls. All right, we'll just put the egg on the side and hope it doesn't roll off. We'll put it here. Oh, come on. Nice. We're gonna separate the egg. Now you really don't want any egg yellows in here. Great. Let's see how much 1 egg white weighs. Okay, unfortunately, 1 egg white is 37 grams. So we're gonna need probably 2 and a little more egg white. So let's do the second one. This is gonna be a hands moment. 65, that makes sense. 37 times 2 is 72. It's 74, 74. Let's get another egg. Now this is the tricky part because we don't want the whole egg white in there. And as you know from our previous episodes where we're always trying to measure an egg white, it's really hard to scoop. So I think I'm gonna whip it a little bit, like a scrambled egg. I don't know if this is wrong or if this will work. Okay, this is a little better. You can at least scoop it. So that's 68. You can sort of scoop it, sort of. 69. Oh, scale shut off. The scale shut off. Cool. Okay, we're at 69, so we need 11 more grams. 1, 5, 9, God. Oh, the sugar. Oh my God. Well, now it's 20. Let's look at the sugar. This egg white, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Me and egg whites don't get along. The goal is to put it in the oven until warm, but not caramelized. So it's not caramelized, so we got that going for us. We didn't burn it. It smells good. It smells like it's gonna be caramelized any second. Let me see if it's warm. It's warm, but we only did 5 minutes, so let's put it in for 1 more minute. We need to get 9 grams out of this because we needed 11 and now we have 20, 15, 14, 12, still 12, 11. Okay, get this egg white out of my life. Egg white measured. Successfully measured egg white. It's just what we need. Perfect. Now, here's our sugar. Looks pretty good. And #1 important thing, the sugar is not burnt. #2, we need the oven temperature to be 212 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna stick this back in and we're gonna see. We're gonna leave the door open a little and we're gonna try to see if we can get it to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Fingers crossed. This is hard, there's a lot going on here. Okay, 80 grams of egg whites. In it goes. Hopefully we have our whole 80 grams in there. Well, we definitely don't because some is dripping off this side. Hopefully it's enough. We're gonna take that and we're gonna turn this bad boy on and we're gonna whip it so we get a soft peak. Here we go. Okay, so we basically have a soft peak here. This is what a soft peak looks like. Now that we have a soft peak, before we get a stiff peak, we're going to add our sugar in 1 tablespoon at a time. Here we go. We got a lot of sugar left. Don't rush it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There it is. Here's our nice stiff peak. Honestly, it looks so pretty. Okay, before I touch it, there's a reason to touch it. Kim Joy says that when you rub it between your fingers, it should not feel gritty. So, oh my God. It feels like shaving cream. Oh my God, it's so cool. Tastes great. You know I love a good marshmallow. My gosh, guys, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with us here. Now you want to be gentle with it because you don't want to knock the air out of it at all. That's very important. Very important. I mean, do we do the over the head test? I'm afraid. That was the most timid over the head test. Here we go. I did it! Very timidly, but did it nonetheless. Now, we're going to transfer our meringue to this piping bag. I'm gonna use this tip just cause we got a nice round tip. Oh my God, guys, it looks so good. Just scoop it in there, nice and gentle with our little friend here. Maybe I should use the bigger bag. You could probably fit a little more in there. It is stunning. It is stunningly white. I can't get over it. It looks incredible. Here we go with our little snowman. First thing is you need the body. So, now she says to take some water on your finger and kind of smooth it out. Then on top of the body goes the head. A little smaller. Smooth it out. Okay, not bad. Let's try another one. Is that better? And then the head. They kind of look like the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters more than a snowman, but I don't know how to get like that round dome shape. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. That's a little better. Flatten our tip with our finger. Now let's try the head. It's the same size. Don't tell me what you think that looks like. How did she do it? Hang on, let's read what she says. Pipe a meringue blob, then pipe a smaller meringue blob on top. Meringue blob, smaller meringue blob on top. Ta-da, pat the tip. Should we do some kisses too? Ours do not look like snowmen. Maybe it's because we're using the tip. I don't know how to do the snowman. I will say, it is really fun to pipe the meringue. I don't know what that guy is. Maybe he's a Christmas tree. I don't know, but I kind of like him. Okay, here are our meringues. They don't really look like snowmen, but I think with the proper decoration, we'll be able to pull it off. So now, let's look at the oven. Oh, the oven is 150 degrees. Let's see how hot the oven's supposed to be. 212. It's a little cold in there at the moment. Oh, it's heating up quick now that I shut the door. I hope they don't crack. All right, we're gonna put it in. Here we go. So they cook for 45 to 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, we'll have meringues. Here are our meringues. They actually really held their shape nicely and no one really cracked all that much. They did turn a little bit of more of like a brown then they were like so white going in. Now, I don't know if that's normal or not. Let's see if we can get them off the tray. He came off really easy. Oh, they come off really easy. Look at the bottom. They're very light. So let's set our full tray to the side and just decorate these two to start with. So Kim Joy says you can decorate them using royal icing, but she also recommends for some of the other ones to decorate them using gel food dye as paint. So we're gonna try that method instead. So we have several paintbrushes here. We also have an edible food marker just in case. We have our vodka and edible glitter because obviously edible glitter required. Let's try to make like a little scarf. And I think we'll do pink first because I love pink. We'll dip the brush into a little vodka and then we'll just dip it on the lid. And hopefully it just kind of makes a paint. So let's see, this would be his neck. Oh yeah, it's coming out great. And let's just paint around and make him a scarf, little pink scarf. I clearly like pink, it's almost empty. He kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt more than he looks like a snowman. We should have made him into Jabba the Hutt. Well, don't worry, there's plenty more that look like Jabba the Hutt. And just down with some fringe, perhaps. Awesome. Little tiny fringe. Cute! Looking less and less like Jabba the Hutt with every brush stroke. I guess we'll try to do the eyes with the edible writing pen. Now, these are really delicate, so just be really delicate when you do it. That's a reminder for myself, because I am like, not delicate ever. Eyes. Maybe like a tiny smile? Okay, guys, he's pretty cute. Now he looks like a snowman. Melting, sort of. Should we give him a little edible glitter on the top? Disco Iced Rainbow? Tried and true? Oh yeah, there we go. Now that is what I call a meringue snowman. He's got everything you want. He has a scarf, he has a smiley face. He's cute, I like it. Hello, cutie. Yeah. Let's do another guy. How about this guy with all his little rolls? This looks like where his neck might be. Perhaps that's the neck. Whoop. Round you go. I'm gonna be honest with you, it is really fun to paint these meringues. I highly recommend it. I'm so glad we're painting instead of using royal icing. One recipe with egg whites is enough for one day for me. Egg whites and I don't get along. What side's the front, you think? I feel like this side is nicer looking. We'll make this side the front. We better do the little fringe. Kind of looks like an eel or something. Should we put a little hat? Is that weird? Let's try it. Okay, now he has a little hat. I have an idea. So we'll use our blue brush and let's try to make his hat glittery. Cute, glitter hat. Let's give him little smiling eyes. Kimjoy likes those eyes, so do I. Remember, be gentle. He is freaking cute. Oh, I love his little fat self. What a cutie. Now, I know what you all are thinking about these meringues and how the shape that they look like. I know what you're all thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. This is a snowman. Here we go. Let's give it a purple scarf. All right, he's coming together. And maybe we can put some rosy cheeks. Pretty cute. They kind of look like they might be Christmas caroling, singing a little song. Let's do one of the little kisses and then we'll eat it. I honestly, guys, I thought that this was gonna be a major fail. I've had a couple failures lately with Kimjoy. Not sure if you saw those episodes, but things really didn't go well. So I'm feeling revived. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I feel like back in the game. I can do it. I wonder how they taste. We have a couple decorated here. We have a lot more to go. So let's try the kiss. Looks like tie-dye, sort of. It's nice and hard. Now, I think the goal of a meringue is for it to be chewy in the center. So let's try it. Oh my God, it tastes great. Well, it's not chewy in the center, that's for sure. And it might be a little bit like caramelized-y tasting. I'm not mad about that. I think it tastes really good, actually. It tastes so good. It's kind of like cotton candy. If you just like suck on it for a second, the whole thing just like melts in your mouth. Look at these little guys. They're so cute. I love them. I think they're really cute. I think they're really cute little snowmen. I think if you decorate them, they look much more like what they're intended to be than if they're just little blobs on the tray. And it tastes really good. Kind of like a candy. It's really good, really good. I will be making these meringues again, definitely. And hopefully the next time they come out shaped a little better. I'm not really sure what the tip is to get it to be shaped really rounded. Is it because I used that specific piping bag tip like that? If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But I will experiment more and I will let you know what I find. See you guys next episode. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you have thumbs, and feel free to subscribe. If you want to see the behind the scenes footage, follow me on Instagram.